Okay, good evening. Welcome to
MathPractice150.
MathPractice number 150. This is a fun little problem I saw online today from someone I just was following on Twitter named Fawn Nguyen. Okay? Yeah, and she's a teacher in California. And she had a problem like this. This is only the first half, but I think it's still pretty cool. I thought we'd see how it goes, okay?
Yeah.
Alright, are you ready? For each calculation, choose two different numbers from this list. You see the list of numbers?
2, 10, 20, and 50.
And you're trying to make the answer as large as possible. Okay, so do you understand what you have to do?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's a plus. So you're trying to pick two numbers from that list that makes one number plus the other number as large as possible. Which two numbers would you pick?
50 plus 50.
Well, you have to pick two different numbers.
Oh, 50 plus 20.
Okay, when you write those in. And why do you think those are going to be the largest sum?
Because they're the two top on the list.
Okay, great. What is 50 plus 20, by the way?
Is 70.
70, okay, awesome. Alright, next challenge one, you're trying to make the minus as small as possible. One number minus the other number, you're trying to make it as small as possible. So what do you think? Oh, I'm sorry, I misspoke. You're trying to make it as large as possible. You're trying to make one number minus the other number have an answer that's as large as possible. And you can pick any two numbers from that list.
50 minus 1.
Okay, write that in. And why do you think that is as large as you can get?
Well, 1 and 50, the 50 is the largest number and 1's the smallest number.
Okay, you think that gives you the largest one?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Now the next one is divided by. So we're trying to pick two numbers from this list so that one number divided by the other number is as large as possible.
Oh,
and you can pick two numbers.
I see the trick. You do 50 divided by 1.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What does that equal, by the way?
Because 50. Because it's in one group.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's really cool.
That is pretty cool. Alright, you ready for the super challenge?
Yep.
The last one. Okay. You got to pick two numbers from that list. And you have to make the times as big as possible.
Whoa. So, if you do 50 plus 20 times 20 again, you get 20 sets of 50.
Okay.
It's pretty hard to add, but you can just do, well, I don't see any good way to add it.
Well, okay. But remember, we're trying to make it the times as big as possible.
Oh, so you do 2 times 5, which is 10, and 0 times 0 is 0.
Okay, so what do you think 20 plus 50 is? Or 20 times 50, I mean.
I think it's 10,000.
Okay. All right, that 20 times 50. You think that's 10,000?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good job. Good job. You only made one little small mistake. 20 times 50 is just 1,000, but that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. That was a really good job. And why was this the largest, do you think, by the way?
Because those are the two largest numbers on the list. If you picked 10, that would only be 500.
Yeah. All right. Hey, proud of you. That was really good. Good job, sweetie. Good job. Okay, good evening. Welcome to
Math number 150.
Math number 150. This is a really neat problem that I saw on the internet today on Twitter. Somebody named Fawn Nguyen in her blog. She's actually a teacher out in California. I think she teaches 6th grade. That's what her blog said. Pretty cool. And she said this was a neat problem, so I thought we'd do it. Okay?
Yeah.
Do you have to dry your hair off?
No.
Is it going to bother you? Okay. So here we go. So we have these 6 numbers. 1/2, 1, 2, 10, 20, and 50. Alright? For each calculation, choose two different numbers from this list to make the answer as large as possible. Okay?
So once we choose two numbers, we can't use them again?
No, you can. Each one's separate. Okay?
Oh.
So like if you use 2 for this one and 10, say, you could use 2 and 10 later on. That'd be fine. Okay? So for each calculation, choose two different numbers from the list to make the answer as large as possible. Alright? Alright, go ahead. So plus. Here's the pluses.
So we should put 50 in. 50 and 20 are the largest.
Okay. And what is 50 plus 20?
70.
Alright. Awesome. Now why do you think that's the largest?
Because it's the two largest numbers.
Two largest numbers. Okay. All right, what about, you're trying to make the minus as large as possible now. What do you think you should do
So the
here?
smallest number or the largest number? The smallest number? So something
What do the directions say?
make as large. So this number should be 1/2 to minus the smallest amount, and then put 50.
Okay, what is 50 minus 1/2?
It's 49.5.
Okay, awesome, good job. So why is that the largest? Minus?
Because we have the biggest number minus the smallest number.
Okay, great. All right, now on to the next one.
Something times something.
Okay.
So we'll do 50 times 20 is good.
Okay, what is that?
That's 1,000.
All right, and why do you think that's the largest?
It's the largest number times the second largest number.
All right, okay.
And even flip.
All right, and the last one is divided by.
So we'll do 50 divided by 1/2. It's 50 times 2, which is 100.
All right, and why do you think that's the largest?
The largest number divided by the smallest number. Actually, divided by fractions, see, it's multiplying.
Hey, there you go. All right, it is still the largest number divided by the smallest number, given that these are all positive. All right?
Yeah, and they are.
Hey, that's a great job. Proud of you. Good job on this one. It's a fun little problem, isn't it?
Yep.
All right, good job, sweetie.